Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Sonic and Knuckles All Zeros playthrough. Now, I'm sure you've probably already noticed and said to yourself, hey, what's up with the numbers in the upper right corner? Well, apparently I've done some experimenting, and yes, you can actually have the debug code on with the All Zeros, which is great because effectively what this means is even though the levels themselves won't have any items or rings with which to collect, I can just give myself rings necessary in order to be able to transform. And yes, as I said before previously, we want a good ending after all of this, so that's why we enabled the emeralds in the first place. Now, I know what you're probably going to say. Oh, you cheater, how is that a challenge? Well, it's not so much for me to get past a difficult point, so much as it is to basically, you know, not have to sit here for hours trying to beat my head over and over again trying to get one thing right, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not a speedrunner, so I'm sure there are a bunch of strats that people use to beat certain bosses without taking damage, but you know, I'm just not that kind of guy. I mean, you saw it yourself at the launch base where I failed to beat those two spinning uh, the spinner bots. I don't know what they're called, but I mean, you saw it yourself. So I enabled this because there's at least one boss that is going to be a problem in the Sandopolis zone, namely the temple boss. Not the one that resides outside the temple. The one that's inside the temple. I mean, you'll see it. You'll see it when we get there. So, anyway. So yeah, normally there'd be a giant ring here, but you know, there isn't. And fun fact, this is also the halfway point. Unfortunately, you cannot play Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3 by themselves. So, I mean, I know it's kind of a cop out, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, I do technically have a PlayStation 2 and that I could fire up and play the Sonic and Knuckles collection on that, which oh, there's a mushroom down there. Well, so by the time this episode, I recorded the first two episodes back to back, so by the time this one comes out, that Knuckles mini-series should have already been released. Little did I know, all 6 episodes were released at once. I thought they would kind of time release them. And I know, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's a certain character in the show that a lot of people are kind of disappointed didn't get more time in. But, I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, hello. I mean, it wasn't supposed to be super serious. It was also supposed to be somewhat of a comedy, you know? Like a non sequitur, you know? Not necessarily meant to be canon, maybe, but not really all that important either, you know? So, I don't know. Personally, I think people just forget to enjoy things for what they are, you know? I'm not saying people don't have the right to criticize, you know, but I don't know, mixed bag, you know. I should have known better. Oh, I didn't hit a checkpoint either? Ah, nuts. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, for those of you who played Sonic and Knuckles by itself, is there an 8th special stage, or am I just crazy? By that I mean, you know, one involving an emerald. Because, as far as I know, there is no... I mean, I seem to recall being transported to an 8th stage, but was never able to beat it. I don't know. I mean, I only ask because, one, it's a game that doesn't support save states on its own, you know? Which is... Well, at least I didn't take damage from that. That's about as high as I'm gonna go, isn't it? I really need to hit a checkpoint. Oh, there you go. Okay. You know what? Let's just take the lower path. Okay, didn't see that coming. I mean, I don't want these episodes to last too long. I mean, I can see the algorithms, and most of you probably don't watch past even the 3-minute mark, unfortunately. Okay, got distracted. I don't know why I thought that would work. Oh, I didn't know he dive bombed. Most of the time, players don't generally fight this guy longer than the first minute or two. Well, almost. Alright, I'm gonna afford myself maybe 3 more attempts before I just cheese this. Like I said, don't want this to be any longer than it needs to be. It's for your viewing convenience. Well, that's one. Oh, I actually did it. Do they only have 6 hits instead of 8 for Knuckles? Well, looks like I don't have to cheese this one after all. Unfortunately, you can't interact with this. Nice. That was close. Okay, can't just run through those. Through that one, anyway. Good to know. Okay, that's 2. Alright, that's 3. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to cheese this. Ooh. Don't know what the... Oh, whoops. Okay, so X button and debug switches gravity. Good to know, good to know. Oops. I could just simply beat the level, too, without beating him up. Well, not sure what those GT switches were exactly. I don't know if there's... I don't think it's touch control. I mean, I'm playing this on the Switch, obviously, but I don't know if that's a touch control thing that I can toggle on and off or whatever. I don't know. Okay. I gotta be very careful because I don't get... Without items, I don't get any fire shields, so... Oh, this part's gonna suck. Oh, that was weird. Luckily, the checkpoint was just right there. No, wait. Oh, whoops. Forgot I had debug controls. Can't press the Y button. Okay, so a bit of a change in the Sonic Origins version of this time sink of a boss here. If you are Super Sonic, and you can, or some other character that can reach that up there and hit it, you know, several times, you can end this particular conflict here relatively early. Otherwise, by default, you can just, you know, wait it out. And I'll just climb up here. And we wait. So I recently went to the store, or actually had it delivered, but I guess there's this new brand of chocolate called Tony's, I guess. I'm not advertising here, but I thought they were pretty good. Yeah, so in other iterations of Sonic and Knuckles, I would actually be fighting Eggman in this particular battle here. But of course, that's inaccurate if you're playing as Knuckles, so nice attention to detail and a nice fix. Alright. Oh. Now the reason I didn't go to the left there is because there's no items anyway, so there's no point. Okay. Alright, fall down the wall. Okay, so interesting thing. I don't think this boss here is actually an invention of Eggman's, but rather just the temple's own defenses. I think it's actually quicker to let him just jump over to the left, rather than me continuously hitting him in the face. I think it's faster to do this. Okay, so as you can see, the the ghosts are already released. I don't think there's... You know what? I'm not gonna go up there. With items disabled, there's probably nothing up there anyway. I know it seems like a dangerous proposition to release the sand, but unfortunately, Knuckles has a low jump, so he needs the sand to actually make some of these jumps. Okay, maybe not in this case, but... Okay. Actually, come to think of it, did I ever really need to release the sand at all? No, I don't think I did. At least not, well, at least not there anyway. Actually, no. No, Knuckles doesn't really need to release any of the sand, actually. Huh. So, really, I just made that entire section harder on myself, then. Okay, well. Oh, that was strange. Not gonna fall for that again. Oh, hold on a second. Damn it, Norton, quit asking me about that. Sorry, Norton keeps asking me about protection updates, but I've already bought the protections necessary. Oh, I know what this one is. Okay, this is one where I have to literally lower the sand so I can push this block into place. Yeah, so this... Oh, but there's this guy here. Alright. Yes, this actually does take quite a while to do. Excuse me? I know I'm supposed to get up there, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so here's the boss that I was telling you about. Oh, guess I didn't have to cheese it after all. Oh, lucky me. Okay, well, sorry this episode was about as long as the others, but I guess that's just the way it goes. So, when we return, the final part to the Knuckles All Zeros playthrough. See you then. Oh, and please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It'll help me out a lot. See you later.